Welcome into Just an Average Football Podcast, where every week is football week. Casey, another beautiful week here in Central Illinois. Golfing weather is in full swing. A little rain, kind of kept us, kind of keeps you off the golf course a little bit. Any big plans for the weekend? Doing this on a Friday. These Friday podcasts are becoming more and more.
Yeah, golfing both days.
Must be nice. Yeah, Kimmy's gone, so I've got the boys all weekend. I guess I could take them golfing with me, but I think I'd be okay with Liam, but Luca, I don't think he'd be able to handle it very well. But yeah, I mean, enjoy your 2 days.
And watching the Masters. It's gonna be fun.
And watching the Masters. Yeah, which has been a lot of fun. Been watching. Well, I had high hopes for Bryson going in, but it's not looking too good, honestly.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys. I think there's like 12 or 13 guys that shot in the 60s today.
Yeah, Bryson did make the cut, did he? 50, what do you end up shooting?
All he had to do was shoot a bogey, and he shot a double bogey.
Yeah. Always next year, I don't know. I'd like to see him get a green jacket. I really would. I just don't know if he's going to get one or not.
No.
Is Rory going to win, though? Again?
Probably. He's up 6 strokes right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. But enough golf talk. Those of you guys, though, that are watching the Masters, let us know in the comments who you think is going to win. Obviously, this doesn't drop until Monday, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But I guess it doesn't matter at all. So as far as the podcast goes for this week, we've got it kind of planned out for the next couple of weeks here. So this week, last week we talked about first overall picks. The last 25 years. We did a tier list on that. This week, we're actually going to be ranking draft classes. And I really looked into this a little bit. I was like, man, let's just do draft classes the last 10 years. Let's look and kind of see, every single draft class. And I'm like, we'd be on here for 4 hours talking about in-depth first round, second round, third round, fourth round guys. I'm like, I can't get into that. We'll miss guys. We're gonna get called out for missing certain guys. I'm like, let's just focus on the first round. So we're gonna rank the last 10 first round draft classes. Kind of see where they stack up against each other because I'm actually really intrigued because it's been a while since I've actually looked at the draft classes. We've got some bold draft predictions we're gonna talk about at the end of the podcast as well. And then next week, me, you, and Josh, NFL mock draft. And for those of you didn't actually, Casey, so you didn't do it last year.
What was I
and this
doing
just
last year?
You were in Chicago. I think you were in Chicago. So it was me and Josh and Break that did it last
I think
year.
it was in Chicago.
You were in Chicago.
I'm going to be in Chicago next week, too.
Are you actually?
Yeah, next weekend, yeah.
Wait, so are you doing the draft?
Yeah, we'll just have to do the podcast some other day.
I'm so confused.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Are you on a Sunday? Or a Friday? Okay, yeah, okay. We're gonna have to figure out another time to do it.
I won't be there. I won't be Friday for sure, but Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Sunday. Maybe Sunday evening.
Gotcha. How did that line up so perfect every single year? I guess the week before the draft, you've just in Chicago.
That's crazy, isn't it?
It is weird. Yeah. Glad I'm just now figuring it out. So anyway, yeah, it'll be me, you, and Josh. It'll be me, you, and Josh. And for those of you guys that haven't seen how we do our podcast, we always let AI have one pick. So it'll be like me, you, Josh, and AI is how it'll work. Just because it adds some randomness into the draft, which, I mean, our picks are random enough, but adding AI in there to add some more randomness, I think it's always a lot of fun because it just adds a whole new element. I don't really ever see that, and it's fun to do. And it makes us kind of strategize a little bit more as well. So make sure you guys don't miss that. I think I'm going to take it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take it a little more serious this time. I think I'm actually going to print some sheets out. I'm going to get a highlighter. I'm going to highlight some stuff. I'm going to dominate this draft this year. My goal.
Well, it lined up perfectly for you to be able to pick for the Dolphins and Josh be able to pick for the Saints, and then I'm just kind of picking here and there. I actually, if the Broncos still had that pick, the 30th overall pick, I would have been picking there, but I'm picking for your Dolphins, I think, at 30. So you get the first pick for the Dolphins, and I get the last. So we'll see how I do for you guys. But, yeah, let's not waste any time here. like I said, podcast as far as today goes, we are going to be ranking the last 10 draft classes, 1 through 10, just the first round. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in to 2015 draft class. So the first draft class, 2015, we're just going to go through the first round picks here, kind of pick out anybody notable that, maybe is still playing, doing really well, that had a really good career. And it's going to be kind of tough because, like I said, with these rankings 1 through 10, we're not doing anything fancy. We're just going to throw this all on a Google Doc here. We can kind of move it around as we go. So 2015, we'll go through it really quick. Some notable names. You had Jameis Winston, Marcus Mariota going the first 2 picks, quarterbacks. Amari Cooper was the 4th pick there. Brandon Sheriff, was the 5th pick by the Commanders or I think they're the football. No, they weren't. They're the Redskins then, I think.
Yeah.
Vic Beasley, Defensive Player of the Year, I think led the league in sacks his second year. Todd Gurley was in that draft class in the first round. Marcus Peters, Danny Shelton, Melvin Gordon, Bud Dupree, Byron Jones, a really good defensive back corner. Actually, I think still holds the record at the combine for broad jump there as well. So I think starting off, these first few, we can really place 2015 probably just right in the middle, right off the bat, and kind of adjust as we go. So like I said, we're going to hit on these notable names and kind of see who's where. Anybody in this draft class really stick out to you? Leonard Williams, honestly, might be the biggest name that currently sticks out. He was the...
Yeah, him and Todd Gurley are probably the 2 that really stick out for me.
Yeah, Todd Gurley had an insane career. For a running back.
He had a great career with the Rams.
Yeah, he did. But Leonard Williams, shout out Leonard Williams, just won a Super Bowl with the Seattle Seahawks. So, let's go ahead and just throw them, like I said, here. And those of you guys that are listening and watching, you guys can kind of play along as well. We're putting them at 5 right now just to kind of, get a general basis here. Good start. For those of you that do want to play along, really easy to do this. Casey, you have access to this as well. It's ESPN NFL Draft. You can actually just navigate right through every single draft, dating all the way back to, I'm kind of curious here, all the way back to 1980. So if you want to go ahead and check out all the drafts, dating all the way back to 1980, go ahead and check out ESPN.com /NFL/draft/rounds. He goes on and on. Okay, 2016. Another heavy quarterback class here. You got Jared Goff going 1 to the Rams. Carson Wentz 2 to the Eagles. Joey Bosa. Oh, man, I think this one might bump itself ahead here. Joey Bosa, number 3. Ezekiel Elliott. Jalen Ramsey. Wow, what a stacked, for that time, 3 years down the line, stacked first 5 picks. And you had Ronnie Stanley still playing, DeForest Buckner, Leonard Floyd. These are all great names. I'm trying to think here. Sheldon Rankins, Laramie Tunzel, Keanu Neal was incredible there for a while for the Falcons. Will Fuller, speedster out of Notre Dame. Broncos took Paxton Lynch. We don't need to talk about that. And then it kind of tails off a little bit. Kenny Clark, I guess, is probably the last really big notable name here. 27 to the Packers. I will say, going through, obviously we know that there's a lot more players that were taken later on in the draft that were very impactful as well. Especially when we get to 2017, I realized 2017 is just a historic draft for late round gems. But I think. Let me know what you think here. First of all, we're going to talk about this every single time. Any names that stick out to you here in this one?
Jared Goff is still playing fairly solid. You have Zeke Elliott, who tore it up the first couple years with Dallas.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Jalen Ramsey still
playing
pretty high level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, and shout out to everybody last week that kind of got on me a little bit, or on us, not giving Jared Goff the love he deserves. I did not realize there's that many Jared Goff supporters out there. Good for you guys. I like Jared Goff too. I really do. I can honestly say, though, I think that Does this? Oh no, okay. Does this?
I'd say
This
this
is
one's
better.
better. Yeah,
This is better. How much better? Is it
I'd say at least
3
one. So
better?
I'd say no. I would say put right now put them at 5, and then Jameis went in 2015 at 6 right now.
Oh, so you want to move them down and move
Yeah,
2015
because
down
we
a
can
little
always.
bit?
I mean, we can always move them
Yeah, yeah.
around. So
Okay, so we'll go 2016 at 5. I
we
like
have
that.
what,
Kind
10?
of like what's that? Yeah, we got 10. So
Yeah,
we're
so I
gonna
mean,
go
it's
through, like
easy
I
to
said, the
just
last
move
10 years. So
around.
2025. 2025 will be the last one here. But are you looking at this? Do you have it up too, or are you just kind of just going by
Going
the
by sound.
seat of your pants? Okay, going by sound. I love it. Love everything about it.
No, I don't have the doc pulled up. I could have it pulled up, I guess.
Let me know. It should be on there for you to access if you want to see it. So 2017 here, and another really good first round draft class that we just missed was the 2014 draft class with Aaron Donald, Odell Beckham Jr. Another phenomenal draft class. 2017. This we're already to the point now where this is an argument for the top spot. You've got number 1 overall pick, Myles Garrett, and then kind of tails off a little bit. You got Mitchell Trubisky, Solomon Thomas, Leonard Floyd, Corey Davis. Whew, boy, tails off a lot. But then it heats back up because you get Jamal Adams, Mike Williams, Christian McCaffrey, John Ross. Man, John Ross getting picked at 9 was such an overdraft. Patrick Mahomes, Marshawn Lattimore, Deshaun Watson, Hassan Reddick, Derek Barnett, Marlon Humphreys. I'm just kind of talking about all the names here are still playing. You've got Garrett Bowles, Evan Ingram on the same team now. Let's see. Tre'Davious White, David Njoku, TJ Watt, Reuben Foster. Great linebacker. Wish he would have stuck around, but obviously some things caused him to not play anymore. And then Ryan Ramczyk. Couple things here. First of all, 2017 stacked class. Not only a stacked class, but the Saints went insane in this draft. They got Ryan Ramczyk, they got Marshawn Lattimore, they got Alvin Kamara, I think they got Trey Hendrickson.
And what do they get out of it?
A good team, I guess. a good team. That's about the extent of it. But
I think that right now we can put them at number.
I think put them at 1.
I think you put them at number 1 just for the fact that they have Myles Garrett and Patrick Mahomes and
Myles Garrett and Patrick Mahomes and I mean even
it don't matter.
Even Jamal Adams and Christian. I mean, you got Christian McCaffrey. Jamal Adams was good there for a long time. Marshawn Lattimore, Deshaun Watson was good there for a while.
Yeah, he'd won MVP. He'd won MVP with Houston if he didn't tear his ACL.
Yeah, and then Leonard Fournette going forward. Like Leonard Fournette was a tank. So I think we put 2017.
He was a big front runner. Yeah, he was a big front runner for them winning the Super Bowl with Tampa Bay.
Yeah, so I'm going to go.
I'd put them at number 1 right now.
Yeah, I'm going to put them there. I like it a lot. So number 1 currently is 2017 draft class. So I like that a lot. Moving on now, 2018. We're kind of zooming through these. I love it. Another really man. You know what? I may have hyped up too much because this draft class is also really good, and I did not. Man,
it's 2018 of Lamar Jackson, and
it is not. It is the Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield. So you got Baker Mayfield, first overall, Saquon Barkley, Sam Darnold, Denzel Ward, Bradley Chubb, Quentin Nelson, Josh Allen, Roquan Smith, Mike McGlinchey. Then you got Josh Rosen. Poor Cardinals fans. Yikes. Minka Fitzpatrick, Vita Vea, Deron Payne, Marcus Davenport, Colton Miller, Tremaine Edmonds, Derwin James is falling to 17, Jair Alexander. Wow.
This is number 1 right now. It's better
DJ
than
Moore.
2017.
DJ Moore, Calvin Ridley.
Yep. Better than 2017.
Then I take that back. Lamar Jackson is 32. Yeah, Lamar Jackson is 32. They traded back in the first round to get Lamar Jackson. Is it really? You think you would take this one? I mean, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold.
Yeah, it's just the first. It's the first round too. Yeah, so I'm not. I mean, we're not diving into any of the later rounds.
Yeah.
But yeah. Wow. Stacked. All right, you know what? I definitely oversold them, guys. I apologize. 2018, you are now taking that front spot. 2017, already getting bumped down to the second spot here. That's I'm man enough to admit that's my bad. Wow. Just a stacked class. I mean, some names that obviously, the closer we get to 2025, the names are going to stick around. But, you can sit here and hate on Sam Darnold and be like, he didn't really work out for the Jets. Yeah, he just won a Super Bowl, though. So, Bradley Chubb.
And was in the running for MVP all season.
Yeah, here's what's irritating to me. I'm looking at this year. Broncos picking at 5. Probably the highest we've picked since we picked Von Miller at 2. We could have had Josh Allen, who went 7 to the Bills. You know who we rolled with that year? Take a guess who we rolled with that year.
That would have been Drew Lock, right?
Case
or was he later?
Keenum. Case Keenum.
Was Drew Lock later?
I think he was, because that's when we had Joe Flacco. When we had Joe Flacco, that's when we drafted him. Because then we took Noah Fant.
Noah Fant, that's what I was thinking of too.
Yeah. So we could have had Josh Allen because Bradley Chubb's not even on our
Look at the Bears. Mitch Trubisky.
Roquan.
Could have had Patrick Mahomes the year before.
That's true, but then they got Roquan. Even itself out. Now he doesn't even play for him anymore, but Mike McGlinchey, also a Bronco. Yeah, that's crazy. This class is pretty good. Derwin James, dude. Seeing Derwin James at 17 and thinking, like, man, how do you let... Was there a safety that went ahead of him? Nope. First corner taken was Denzel Ward. Yeah, what an incredible... Oh, my God, I can go through every single round here, too. I'm not diving into... Nick Chubb was in that draft. We're not going to the second round today, just in the first round, Jacob. You're going to get way too carried away. All right, so 2018 takes over that number 1 spot. Let us know. Are we wrong for that? I don't know. Maybe. 2019. Okay, I think we can agree. We kind of go back down a little bit. We've got Kyler Murray with the first overall pick in this draft to the Cardinals. Boy, Cardinals back to back. Josh Rosen and then Kyler Murray. Nick Bosa, Quinnen Williams, Cleveland Farrell. Good job, Cleveland Farrell there at 4. Doesn't matter because they got Max Crosby in like the 3rd or 4th round in the same draft. Devin White, Daniel Jones, Josh Allen, the pass rusher. No way. Hold on. How am I just now realizing this? So this is cool. I didn't realize this. Fun fact for anybody out there right now, Josh Allen, the quarterback, was taken 7th overall in the 2018 draft. Josh Allen, the edge rusher, was taken 7th overall in the 2019 draft. That's cool. I didn't know that. Wow. I'm not sure why that excites me so much, but that's just that's a cool fact. What are the chances? TJ Hawkinson, are you not fascinated by that? Like, is that not the coolest thing? All right, I'm crazy, I guess. I think that's awesome. Okay, TJ Hawkinson here at 8, Ed Oliver at 9, Devin Bush at 10. Yeah, this is the Noah Fant draft. Jonah Williams, Rashawn Gary, Christian Wilkins. Yeah, it's just kind of like some okay players. Chris Lindstrom just got a huge contract. Or no, he didn't. I'm thinking of Linderbaum. So Chris Lindstrom, same team.
7.
What?
7.
7. I think Mark put these as I'm going through here. Not the same team. I'm going insane. Brian Burns, 16. Dexter Lawrence, though. So here in the later teens, listen to this. Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, Garrett Bradbury, and then Jeffrey Simmons. Man, what a good lineup there. Josh Jacobs at 24, also by the Raiders. Anybody else worth? N'Keal Harry, DeAndre Baker, down 7. Lower than 7? I need to look down. 70. Are you 0, 7, 7? 7. Okay. He could have just said it. I don't know. Noah Fant by the Broncos there. 8.
6, 7.
6. We're not doing this. I just aimed the stream. Oh yeah, this is so the Raiders had 3 picks in this draft. They went Cleveland Farrell, Josh Jacobs, and Jonathan Abram. Jonathan Abram was good there for a while too. Montez Sweat, Marquise Brown, Jerry Tillery.
7.
What do you think? 7? Okay, we're getting to the point now where we actually start debating here. Do you think this one is worse? Oh man, this one is worse than 2015? This is where the debates are going to start happening. I don't know. I mean, I'm looking here, and you've got. I'm looking back at 2015. You've got Todd Gurley, Marcus Peters. I think that 2015 definitely is lower than 2019.
Okay. So put them at 6.
Yeah, I think for right now,
the other one at 7.
Yeah. So then 2019 down here. This is where you need to start pulling up. You need to pull it up on your end, and we can start looking at these back and forth here. Let's go to 2020. We are cooking on these, just cooking right now. 2020. Is this the Trevor Lawrence or Joe Burrow? Joe Burrow. Yep. Okay. All right. I'll let you get it pulled up here really quick, and then we'll hop into this.
All right. I got it up.
Thank God. Okay, you ready? So 2020, you had Joe Burrow, Chase Young, Jeffrey Okudah, Andrew Thomas, Tua, your boy Tua, Justin Herbert, Derek Brown, Isaiah Simmons, which is a great pick at the time, I thought. C.J. Henderson, Jedrick Wills, Mekhi Becton. Trying to look at Tristan Wirfs, great
Jerry
pick
Jeudy.
there. Mekhi Becton going above Tristan
Wirfs. Late is good. You got Jerry Jeudy. Wow, Justin Jefferson went 22.
Yeah, and Jalen Reagor went right behind him. That's why everybody the
Jerry
Vikings
Jeudy got picked over CeeDee Lamb and Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, at the time, Jerry Jeudy was like the best wide receiver in that. Okay, so here, let me go back here. I remember watching the NFL scouting combine here, and that's when Henry Ruggs ran that blazing 4.22, which shot him up draft boards. Was ended up taken first by the Raiders, first wide receiver taken 12th overall by the Raiders, and everybody's like, oh my god, as a Broncos fan, I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope we get Jerry Jeudy, because I remember people saying Justin Jefferson. They didn't expect Justin Jefferson to even go in the first round until he ran that really crazy 40 time, because everybody's like, oh no, Jamar Chase is the dude at LSU. Justin Jefferson's, a good receiver, not going to be blow your socks off receiver. And CeeDee Lamb and Jerry Jeudy were the conversation. Justin Jefferson, I remember that, he really wasn't in the conversation to be a top wide receiver team, which is insane to think about now. But yeah, so we got Jerry Jeudy, then CeeDee Lamb went. And I would have been happy.
This wide receiver core was stacked.
It's good. Yeah, I mean Henry Ruggs, obviously, that situation. Jerry Jeudy just didn't pan out in Denver.
You mean Brandon Ayuk?
Brandon Ayuk went to the 49ers, and then I think you had one more as well.
You had Jalen.
Oh yeah, Jalen Reagor. But yeah, did not pan out. Boy, what a miss by the Eagles there. But CeeDee Lamb, AJ Terrell, great corner for the Falcons. Justin Jefferson, Cesar Ruiz, Jordan Love is in that. Patrick Queen, Clyde Edwards-Helaire didn't really pan out.
Yeah, I mean,
Chase Young at the time. Chase Young was really good.
And the Vikings traded up.
Yeah,
from the Bills.
Yep. So here's the thing, though. We talk about quarterbacks and how stacked. Is this quarterback class better than I think it might be. I mean, I love Patrick Mahomes, and I know he kind of trumps that whole entire class, with him and Deshaun Watson and Mitch Trubisky. But I think Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert kind of trumped them a little bit.
And Tua won the passing.
Yeah, he did.
He won.
I'm just thinking that 2017 draft class, though, even though I'm okay, can you pull up 2017? Because I think the debate's going to be between. Yeah. Can you look up 2017?
Mm-hmm.
Can you pull it up? Okay, go to 2017. We'll kind of compare here a little bit and see if we think 2017 or 2020. Because this is going to be
quarterbacks
tough.
in there. Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson. And that's it in the first round.
Wide receiver wise, though,
Mike Williams.
Give me some other big names.
Corey
Davis. Give me some big names in here. I'll say these big names kind of compare.
Big names in this?
In 2017, give me some big names, yeah.
Marshawn Lattimore.
Okay, yeah.
Hassan Reddick.
I think
Marlon Humphrey.
Good corner. I think this one beats it, doesn't it? Well, you have Justin
Yeah, for sure.
Herbert.
You have
Justin Herbert.
David Njoku got drafted.
Oh yeah, you have Joe Burrow. You got Justin Herbert.
T.J. Watt.
And I'm not gonna lie, the teens. Oh yeah, T.J.
Oh,
Watt's
I'm definitely.
in that one.
I still think that the 2020 draft is just full of way better talent than
Wait,
2017.
Wait. But that has Myles Garrett, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you're gonna take. You think Myles Garrett and
T.J. Watt and Patrick Mahomes
outweigh Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert,
That's the debate.
Justin Herbert, Jerry Jeudy, CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson,
Terrell.
AJ Terrell, Jordan Love, Brandon Ayuk.
Oh man, Chase Young at the time was really good. Do we want to do it? Do we want to put 2020 or 2020, 2020?
And then Jeff Okudah isn't bad either.
And he wasn't, yeah. So do you want to put 2017 down again to 3?
Mm-hmm. And then put 2020 at 2?
Wow. I can't believe we did that. Well,
Who's at 1 right now?
Kind of rearrange a little bit.
Who's at 1 right now?
2018. So 2018. So that's Baker Mayfield, Saquon Barkley, Sam Darnold, Bradley Chubb, Josh Allen, Roquan. And then, because we had Lamar Jackson at the end of that round. You had Calvin Ridley, DJ Moore. Yeah, I mean, that's just Vita Vea, Mika Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, that's just full of all-around players.
It's just stacked. It's just Jair, Derwin. Yeah, it's stacked.
Okay, so then we got 2021.
Okay, so now 2021. Now this is going to be your Trevor Lawrence.
This is where it was. This is where it was heavy on the quarterback.
Oh my gosh! Wow!
Yeah, this was heavy quarterback.
But, I mean, just the amount of talent in here.
And one starting quarterback out of all that.
Trevor Lawrence, yeah. I mean,
you guys got Patrick Surtain that year.
Yeah, it's crazy because Jalen Waddle went 3 picks
2021 is loaded.
Yeah, so the quarterbacks might be the lowlights of this draft.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, but then you're looking Kyle Pitts, athletic
Jamar
freak,
Chase.
hasn't really panned out too much.
Jalen Waddle.
J.C. Horn. Pat Surtain, Devontae Smith, Micah Parsons. Oh boy, does it tail off? Jalen Phillips, yeah.
Kadarius Toney, who's not. He was.
Najee, Travis Etienne, Greg Newsome, Rashad Bateman. Boy, it just tails off. It's really top heavy. Like you get after that 12th pick of Micah Parsons, and it just kind of goes downhill. Not downhill, but
I don't think this one out. This one does not. Yeah, this one does not go above Patrick Mahomes and Micah Parsons.
Okay, I'm so glad but I think it definitely beats. Let's look at 2016. Does it beat 2016? 2016 with Carson Wentz, Joey Bosa, Ezekiel, Jalen Ramsey, Ronnie Stanley. Yeah, I think it beats 2016 because there's not any big names that kind of. Okay, so what number? This is 2021.
Yep.
Cool. I like that, man. This is really working out, but now it's going to get really challenging for the simple fact that I feel like there's a lot of. That was quick. That was really quick on there.
Oh boy, 2022 might be dead last.
I'm glad. Oh my God, Trayvon Walker, first one I'm looking at, but it had Aiden Hutchinson too, right? Yeah,
that's the only one. Oh, you have Jameson Williams. Sorry, Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, Drake London. I mean, the quarterback's good, but I mean the wide receivers are good.
Receivers, Ohio back-to-back, Ohio State, Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, wide receiver. 3 wide receivers gone in a row, almost 4 with Drake London and then a tackle separating them.
Jahan Dotson's not terrible either.
Trent McDuffie just got a huge payday. Quay Walker's pretty good. Tyler Smith's pretty good. Linderbaum just got paid. Jermaine Johnson's on a new team. Devin Lloyd's on a new team, which that doesn't mean anything. But
no.
Yeah.
The top
Kenny Pickett, the best quarterback.
The top 7.
This is definitely 8.
Right 8 now. My bad.
Do you want to put them at 8 right now?
Yeah.
Like, just to have them there, like, I think we can agree that it's definitely the worst of the group we've talked about so far. And I think the quarterbacks do definitely kind of help that out a little bit. Okay, so 2020. What was this? 2020.
2022. 2023 isn't. any better either.
We're getting worse as the years go on. Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, Will Anderson's good. Anthony Richardson, Illinois, Devin Witherspoon, Bijan, Jalen Carter, Jahmyr Gibbs, Christian Gonzalez, really good. Jackson Smith was in that one too. Jackson Smith and Jigba, Quentin Johnston. Who was the first? Was he the first wide receiver? He was the first wide receiver. Dude, I swear there's always a run on wide receivers. JSN, Quentin Johnson, Zay Flowers, Jordan Addison, yeah. Deontay Banks, Dalton Kincaid went in the first round. Why did I not know that? Miles Murphy.
That's a great
pick. Who the
up
heck is Felix Uzoma for the Chiefs? Does he still play for them?
I don't know.
What a crazy pick. Is this one the worst one? I mean, you've got really good receivers. JSN, Jahmyr Gibbs, Devin Witherspoon.
Offensive Player of the Year.
So is this better? I think this one might be just a touch better than 2022.
I mean, C.J. Stroud has had an all right year. Bryce Young has had an all right year.
I'm just now looking, though, at 2021. And I even noticed, I mean, you still have Kyle Hamilton and Jordan Davis and Jamison Williams and stuff in there. Stuff. I think the lack of like good quarterbacks, which Bryce Young and C.J. Stroud. This is tough. What do you think? You gonna put him above him or below him?
Who are we trying to put him above?
I put 2023 above 2022. And then bump 2022 down. I'm just looking here. I mean, like I'm seeing C.J. Stroud and Will Anderson.
What placements do we have left?
8, 9, 10. 9, 10. 9, 10. Yeah, because this is 2023, 2024.
And then 2025.
And then 2025. So I guess it's 11. How do we... Oh, because we started with 2015.
Yeah.
So we're going to be top 11 then. I guess you'd never count that one, which is fine. We don't have to do 2020. 2025 might be too recent, so we can just do last.
Yeah, we'll just do 2024. Be the last one.
Yeah. It's way too recent to really evaluate anybody.
Okay, so what do we have one right now? One is...
Okay, so we got 2018, 2020, 2020 or 2017, 2021, 2016, 2019, 2015, 2022. And we're not doing 2025 because it's too recent, so we really can't get a good grasp on anybody on that one. So last 10 years minus a year. I know. I think right now, in my personal opinion, 2022 is still probably... Because you got Christian Gonzalez in there, and like he's really good. JSN's really good. Dalton Kincaid's a good player.
I think 2023 is better than 2022. It's just my opinion.
Yeah. That's what I was saying too.
Oh,
so let's
okay,
move. Yeah. Okay, cool. We're on the same page. So let's put 2023 up here, and then 2024, the quarterback draft. That was the quarterback draft. You got Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Marvin Harrison Jr., Joe Alt, Malik Neighbors, J.C. Latham, Michael Penix Jr., Roma Dunze, McCarthy, Fashanu, then Bo Nix, Brock Bowers, with some other big names in here. Jared Verse, yep. Quinyon Mitchell, Brian Thomas,
Xavier Worthy,
Tyler Guyton, Nate Wiggins, Ricky
Pearsall,
Xavier Legette.
Dude, I don't know. This is pretty freaking stacked, in my opinion.
It's stacked.
Caleb Williams, deserving of a number 1 overall pick right now.
So can we agree that 2022 is last then? Because I don't think this one's last.
Yeah. And then Jaden Daniels had a great season, was hurt all year. Drake May was second in MVP this year. Marvin Harrison Jr. and
Malik Neighbors is really good.
Malik Neighbors was hurt. Michael Penix and Roma Dunze, number 1. J.J. McCarthy and Bo Nix, best team in football last year.
Brock
Bowers, stud. Jared
Verse. Tails off a little bit and picks
Chop
back
Robinson,
up with
stud. Quinyon Mitchell, stud.
But is it better than 22? I mean, it's not. It's better than 2022. Is it better than 2023? So we're going through 2022.
Not bad. Ricky Parcell, not bad.
It is better than the Bryce Young draft class, I think.
What's 5 right now?
You can move to 5. 5 is 2019 draft class, or sorry, 5 is 2016 draft class, and that is
Jared
Goff and Wentz and Bosa and Ramsey and Stanley and.
I think that, dude, you might think I'm crazy right now. You might think I'm crazy right now.
I think we need to move.
You might think I'm crazy, but we need to move them. We need to move them. 16 needs to go down.
Yeah, they do. They do. I agree. I think they need to go below. Do they need to go below, like...
Who was after them?
2019. And 2019 was really good.
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray.
Bosa,
Josh Allen. Oh, yeah, because... That's right. Because 2016 had...
2016's not good. 2019's not good.
2019. Kyler Murray...
I think that 2024 is better than both of those that you just said right there.
So you want to move... Okay. So, let's go to 2015 then. 2015 was Mariota and Winston, but you had Amari Cooper.
I think it's better than them, too.
I think it is. I think it might be, too, dude. We keep going through these.
That might be a top 5 draft class.
It might be 2023. Do we put 2023 too low? We may have put 2023 too low. That's what's getting all these placed here. Bryce Young, Will Anderson, great. Bijan Robinson, great. Jalen Carter, great. Jameer, oh my God, we did put them too low. That's insane. I think, okay, so 2016, 19, and 15 need to go lower.
Lucas Van Ness, too. Forgot about him.
Let's do this. So let's go 2023 at 6. So we're going to put 2015 down at 9, 2019. Actually, I take that back. I think 2006. Does 2016 need to be like
the worst?
Like second to last? 2022 is last. And then
2022 is last. Yeah, they might be second to last. Yeah.
And then you said 2023 like 6. So now we've got 2000. Is 2000? Oh, this is the debate here, boy.
Okay, let's go number one. Number one.
Number one's 2018, right? It's got to be 2018. 2018, you've got
Baker Mayfield. Yeah.
Saquon, Denzel, Bradley Chubb, Quentin Nelson, Josh Allen, Roquan.
Number 2.
Number 2 is 2020, which was
Patrick Mahomes. And, right.
No. Nope, that was Joe Burrow.
2020
Chase Young.
Okay, yeah. Number 3 is
Justin Herbert. He's such a stat class. Number 3 is 2017. So that's your Josh Allen. That's your Patrick Mahomes. Your Deshaun Watson. Your all those players. I think those are accurate. 2021 is next. What are you looking for?
Nothing. Just keep going.
20. What'd you do?
No, dude, you don't want to know. It's not good.
All right. So minor difficulties on Casey's side here. We're back. We had a little just inconvenience happen. Casey, if you want to share
I don't. You go ahead. You go ahead. Tell the story because if I say it, I'm going to say some bad words and.
Needless to say, Casey's dog defecated on the carpet. He's in a rolly chair, rolled over it. Just you can probably let your imagination carry you to how the rest of that went, but. Yeah. Let's go ahead. I'm sorry I had to go through that. Here we are. I mean, we had to wait. It was about 20 minutes for everything to get cleaned up.
Might have said a few choice words in between.
Yeah. Only a few, though. You kept it pretty PG-13. Yeah, let's go ahead and hop back into these draft classes here. Wow. I could not stop laughing.
So what were we in?
So honestly, while you were doing all of that, I went through and I think I got it pretty well sorted out here. So let's go over. I put 2023 at 6, and we're going to see if you agree with this here. So 2018, that was number 1. That was the Josh Allen draft. the Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Saquon Barkley,
Okay.
Baker Mayfield, Quentin. Yeah, so I think that was good there. 2020, that was your Joe Burrow, your Trevor Lawrence draft. Then you got 2017 with the Patrick Mahomes, all those players in there. I don't have it in front of me, so I can't really think. Deshaun Watson, which, whatever. 2021 was 4. That was your Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance. But you had all this. But listen here, you had.
So you think that the 2021 is better than the 2024?
Yes, just because of, listen to this, because you've got Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, Penei Sewell, J.C. Horn, Pat Surtain, Micah Parsons, Jalen Phillips, Travis Etienne,
Najee Harris, but
Gregory Rousseau.
Rashad
I
Bateman,
think the top of Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, Penei Sewell, J.C. Horn, Patrick Surtain, Devontae Smith, Micah Parsons, and even Elijah Vera Tucker is not terrible, and Jalen Phillips is in there.
Yep, Kyle Pitts too.
Yeah, so I think
all right,
that and Trevor Lawrence.
I think they're
well.
top. As long as we got them top 5, that 2024 in the top 5, I think is.
And then 24 next. That's the Bo Nix, Caleb Williams draft. 2023. That was C.J. Stroud.
Yeah, the one after.
No.
The one after. Yeah,
Bryce Young.
or the one before. Yeah.
Yep, Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, Will Anderson, Devin Witherspoon, not Najee Harris, JSN. So I think that draft class. And then 2024, like I said, had Malik Neighbors and stuff in it too. 2019, that was Kyler Murray, Nick Bosa, Quentin Williams, T.J. Hawkinson, Josh Allen, edge rusher, Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. Then you had 2000. What do we have after that one? 2015. That was the Jared Goff, Carson Wentz draft. So 2015. Then 2016 was.
You mean 2022 is the last one, right?
Or sorry, no, I was wrong. What's 2015? 2015 was. Because 2016 was Jared Goff.
2015 was Jameis Winston, Marcus Mariota, Amari Cooper.
Yeah, and then we got 2015, then 2016. So 2016's below it, which looking through it makes sense. It's not that great. And then 2022 draft, that was with Kenny Pickett was the only quarterback taken in that draft, I think. Trayvon Walker was your first pick. Kyle Hamilton, obviously really good. There was a couple of good wide receivers in there, and Olave and Williams. The ones that really stuck out was Kyle Hamilton, Chris Olave,
Jameson Williams, Garrett Wilson, all three taken in the same. Drake London.
Yep, Trent McDuffie. So, that's it. So really, we just talked about that. 2018, 2020, or 2020. 2017, 2021, 2024, 2023, 2019, 2015, 2016, 2022. So if you guys that are listening or watching, want to go through and check all those, just the first round, don't look at the whole entire draft because that could change things up a little bit. So just the first round, let us know if you think that we need to have some years switched or if they're all pretty good. But I think we did a pretty good job kind of putting those, ranking those 1 through 10. We left out 2025. So I said last 10 years, but really it was a 10-year span. There's not a good sample size yet for 2025, so we're going to wait and do that. But that'll wrap up this first segment here. We do have one more segment. It'll be really quick. I realize, Casey, it feels like we've been doing this podcast for like 3 hours now, but we've got some we've got some bold predictions here. Some bold predictions. It's real or reach. Talking about the draft coming up here in the next couple weeks. So we're going to be talking about that. But first, a quick word from Smackin' Sunflower Seeds. All right, time to talk about a game changer for snack time. Smackin' Sunflower Seeds. These aren't your average dry, dusty seeds. Nope, Smackin' takes flavor to the next level. Bigger, bolder, and straight up addicting. Whether you're chilling at the ball field, gaming with friends, or just need something to keep your hands busy, Smackin' has you covered. And the best part? No soggy seeds, no weak flavors, just pure Smackin' goodness in every handful. So if you're ready to upgrade your seed game, grab a bag of Smackin' sunflower seeds today and get ready to start smacking. Scan our QR code or click the link in our description to get 10% off your first order. We are back, and we kind of did this a couple weeks ago where we did like buy or sell. So I did something different here. It's real or reach for 2026 NFL draft predictions. So we're going to see if we kind of agree with these or we think they're real, they could happen, or reach, probably pretty far-fetched. Are you ready?
Yep.
Number one, 2 quarterbacks go in the first round. We think that's real, or is that a reach?
In this one?
In this one. So you've got Mendoza and Ty Simpson, the 2 quarterbacks.
I think that's real.
Top 2. Think 2 quarterbacks. I think so too. I think that could definitely happen. You always have one team, like no one expected Michael Penix to go, not let alone in the first round. Some people had first round grades on him, but to the Falcons within the top 10.
Yeah.
So I think that's real as well. Ty Simpson, though, a team I can see him maybe going to. Does he get drafted by like the Rams? Or no, the Rams, because the Rams gave 1 pick. So do the Rams trade back and maybe get him to kind of develop underneath? I don't know. Do they develop underneath Stafford? I have no idea. Because Rams really don't need much. They've kind of filled some spots in free agency. But number 2 here, a tight end goes in the first 10 picks. Kenyon Sadiq, really the only tight end, the top tight end right now out of Oregon that's being talked about going in the first round. Might be the only first-round tight end. Does he sneak into the top 10? I'm personally going to say that's a reach.
That's a reach. I don't see any team in the top 10 drafting unless they move up.
I don't either. And that's another bold prediction coming up here too. So this next one, at least 3 teams trade up in the first round of the draft. At least 3 teams. Real. I want to say real. I think there's a very real chance the teams could trade up in this draft. I think you have more likely of teams trading out of from the second round into the late first round. But I want to say real. What do you think? Real or reach?
I think honestly it's all going to depend on what the first 5,
10, 15 picks 6, are.
Yeah. The first 10 picks are going to justify if there's players in there that maybe people are thinking should have went first round. Or top 10. Like a lottery pick, then there's someone's going to trade up. So it could happen, but I'm going to say reach for right now.
Yeah, okay. This next one here is a reach for everyone except for Dan Orlovsky. The first quarterback taken won't be Fernando Mendoza.
Yeah, he thinks Ty Simpson is better than Fernando Mendoza.
He thinks Ty Simpson is a better fit for the Raiders, which whatever, fit or not,
I think Mendoza. You got to go with the when it comes to
the national champion quarterback.
When it comes to a national champion quarterback, Heisman winner, great, absolutely amazing, percentage, completion percentage.
And then there's the program in general, like Indiana, like a bunch of, as you know, they called a bunch of misfits. No 5-star recruits on that team at all.
I think that you got to take a chance on them. So
I think that's a reach. There. I think they definitely I think Mendoza goes first overall. Here's another one. Over 5 teams will make a head-scratching selection in the first round. Over 5 teams. So we're going to say that almost a quarter of the teams make a head-scratching decision. Real? I think that's real.
I think it happens almost every year.
I think you see it. The Broncos last year, we made a good pick, but it was head scratching. We drafted a corner, and we had Pat Surtain and just a lot of corner depth. I thought that was our most strong position, and we took Jahdae Barron. Great player, love the way we have him, but I thought it was a head scratching decision. So, yeah, definitely think that's real. A star player will be traded on draft night. So on draft night, the first night, not the second night, because you don't really see that too much, but on the first night of the draft, a star player might be traded. I think that's real.
Yeah, I think it's real. It might be A.J. Brown.
I think there's already a draft or a trade scenario in place for A.J. Brown, and I think you're going to see it unfold on draft night. I really do.
Yeah, very well could happen.
And if not him, maybe another player, but I think that's very real.
Yeah.
A team outside of the top 10 trades into the top 5. That's a tough one. I just don't know who you would trade up for. I think it's only a reach because, unless you're trading up to get I don't see who would trade up to try to get Jeremiah Love or like Sonny Styles.
The only way I could see it is if like a team went absolutely berserk and tried to trade up for the first pick to get Fernando or something like that, or
to give the Raiders more ammo. But you see it though. You see it a lot. Like look at the past few years, the Travis Hunter, the C.J. Stroud, Will Anderson. You've seen it a lot more in the past few years.
And then the Panthers trading away their pick for Justin Fields to go there.
Oh yeah. And then,
for Justin Fields to go to the Bears and gave up a lot for the Bears. Gave up a lot for Justin Fields.
Yeah. Was that no Justin Fields? That was the original draft. I think the Bears had the oh shoot, the Panthers gave up a lot, didn't they?
Yeah, for Roquan Smith, right? Was it Roquan?
That was the Bryce Young one, correct?
Because the Bears got stuff, or the Bears gave up. Did the Bears?
No. Okay. So the Bears had the first overall pick. They traded that to the Panthers. Yes. So they traded that to the Panthers, and the Panthers took Bryce Young. So the Panthers gave up a ton to trade up to get Bryce Young. The very next year, the Bears had the first overall pick.
Because of the Panthers.
Yeah. Yep. And they took Caleb Williams, and then at pick 9, they took Rome Odunze.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that was it. So I think that's real, though. I think that a team outside the top 10 trades in the top 5. I can see that. I can see that being real.
I just don't know who it is, but yeah. It could very well happen.
It's tough. It's in between on that one. Next one here. A team reaches 15 spots early for quote unquote their guy. Yeah, I think so. I think Seattle's kind of notorious. I think the Sean Payton's notorious. I mean, we drafted Pat Bryant in the 3rd round last year, and they had like a 5th round grade on him. Do we see it in the 1st round though? Do we see a team reach 15, whether it be on the big board consensus pick of 35, and they pick him at 15?
It's got to be a team that's got multiple picks to trade that are in the 2nd and 3rd round to be able to add on to that. So I don't know. I personally don't see anyone super amazing for them. I don't know if a team reaches. I think the only way that is obtainable is if you take a player, there's multiple teams involved and there's a player involved in the trade.
No, I'm not saying a trade at all. I'm saying say you have pick 15 and the draft experts have this guy ranked 50th and you draft him at 15 when his projected value is 50.
Oh, not a trade involved.
Yeah, not a trade. Yeah, sure.
Sorry, I think that's real because it happens all the time.
Yeah, I agree. I think Sean Payton, like I said, is notorious for doing that. I think the Patriots do that a lot. I think the Seahawks do that a lot. So I think that's definitely a real possibility. And then the last one here. There will be a run on wide receivers in the 1st round. We always see a run on wide receivers.
It's wide receiver heavy. This draft. It's kind of and we've seen it in every single round that we looked at when we were doing our ranking. Yeah. There was 3 or 4 wide receivers picked in a row.
Yeah. Yep. So I definitely think
what happens is it just. Someone opens that door of drafting a wide receiver, and then teams get scared, thinking that they're maybe not going to get their guy, and they just start drafting. So I think
you could definitely 3 of these could be real combined together. So there'll be a run on wide receivers. I think yes, and I think within that run on wide receivers, you see a team trade up, so that knocks out another one of them, and then a team reaches. They could reach for a wide receiver. It's like, oh, we're going to trade up and get this wide receiver, make sure we get him. And it's a wide receiver you probably could have got in the 2nd round. So right. I think all of there's a combination of those that could be put into one. But fun little exercise. I'm a nerd when it comes to this draft stuff. I'm super excited for the draft next week. Like I said, it'll be me, you, and Josh doing it, and then AI or the draft that we're going to be using, Mock Draft Simulator, will be picking the other picks for us. So that actually wraps up what we're talking about today as far as this podcast goes. A lot of fun stuff. If you guys that are listening, you want to hear anything football related, let us know in the comments. If you want to listen, I mean, anything you want to hear. Obviously, next week will be the mock draft. And then after that, kind of a lot of downtime. So let us know in the comments if there's anything you guys want to hear. As soon as we get off here, Casey's probably got more cleaning to take care of. So
no, I'm just getting out of this room.
Let it air out. Yeah, no, I do not blame you at all. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Do not miss next week's episode. It's gonna be a great one. We'll see you guys next week.